YouTube, and welcome back to my Let's Play Minecraft on Mondays. Sorry, it's been a while since I've posted a video. I may or may not have mentioned the last time, I don't remember, that I was having some issues with my computer, and things were just going from bad to worse, to the point where I couldn't even record with Fraps anymore. Fraps wasn't recording, and it wasn't Fraps' fault by any means, but I suspected it was my hard drive, and I brought it into a computer repair place that I know locally here that is pretty good, and sure enough, my hard drive had a lot of bad sectors. Thankfully, all of my data was fine, and they were able to install a new 2 terabyte hard drive and ghost all of my stuff over, so I didn't even have to reinstall anything. But it definitely took some time for them to diagnose and everything else. So finally, I am up and running, and I didn't even have any Minecraft footage once I got it back. I'd already used the last bit of footage I'd filmed on the last video I posted. So, that being said, I just recorded this today, and it's one of the reasons this video is going up a bit later than I usually post. And here you can see I'm kind of starting to fill in a little bit more of the flooring and things, and I decided that the swimming room kind of lower level thing that I kind of put in last time didn't need this extra bit of room in the back, so I'm just kind of filling all of this in with stone. And just like go down the stairs and boom, there's the swimming pool. Alright, so anyway, so there's that, and then in a moment you're going to see that I'm going to start blasting and making more room for more castle. So that's kind of the focus I have today, is just starting to clear things out so that I can actually start building the rest of the castle walls and get the rest of the exterior kind of outline of the entire castle completely built. But that's going to require quite a bit of doing. So there's the swimming pool, the sunken swimming pool room, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so here we go. So there's plenty of stuff over here still that I definitely need to start. Like, I'm gonna burn down some of the trees because that's kind of fun, and oh yeah, here I needed to set time, and I'm like, oops, I typed that wrong. It's been a couple weeks since I played, and I forgot, okay, which way to, oh, okay, never mind, that's it. So, sorry if I look like a noob doing that, but I always have a lot on my mind, so I always forget, you know, details, like, is it time set or set time, yada yada. And no, I still can't get that other, cheat to work because I still can't get the command block to drop where it's visible to me. I'm like, great. So, like, whatever. Anyway, but I've got plenty of work to do here, so I really don't have time to mess with trying to figure out whatever that glitch is. I don't know. Maybe it's a glitch that happened with the latest expansion or upgrade or whatever you want to call it for Minecraft, because I'm on, is it version 1.6 now or something like that. So here I'm just blasting some more stuff and burning down some more trees. Just kind of doing lots of that kind of thing. And just so you know, I mean, I am still speeding up all my videos, so this is actually like 38 minutes of footage that you're getting to see in about 18 minutes. So, or almost 19 minutes, I guess. But I am trying to keep the videos definitely under 20 minutes, if not shorter. I think I was doing about 10 or 12 minutes before, but I figured since I hadn't put up a video in a while, and I have a lot of work that I need to do to kind of get things cleared out, that it was probably prudent for me to just kind of go in here and just kind of really do a good job of just clearing all this stuff out. We're about to have some flambéed duck, I think. Because Scribbly, I have no idea what happened to the duck. He just kind of got blasted. And I accidentally dropped my my fire igniter thingy. I forget the name of it again. See, I told you my memory is just absolutely horrible. So if it seems like I'm just a complete idiot because I can't remember the names of this, that, or the other, blame menopause. I am middle-aged, and seriously, memory is one of the first things to go when you get older. It kind of sucks, but here I'm just going to make a big old blast. And here I'm trying to find the stupid fire thing, and I'm like, where is it? And I didn't see it. I see it now as I'm looking back at the video, but I didn't see it when I first looked in that one. I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I know there's probably other ways of igniting these TNTs, but the fire charge is kind of fun because I can also burn down trees at the same time. But, oh, that was effective. It took out a nice big chunk of the hill there. Got some more. And lather, rinse, repeat. It's kind of fun watching the blasts happen as well, so. Alright, so let's burn down some more forest here. I like getting a good forest fire started. It's kind of fun. At least when it's virtual. So I'm just kind of getting everything just kind of cleared out, and there's just so much hill here. I am thankful for whoever, reminded me that, oh yeah, you can use TNT to clear things faster. I'm like, oh yeah, duh. It would have taken me forever to just, one by one clean it. And then look at this. I don't know if this is a glitch with 1.6 or not too, but look at the jittery blocks that are just kind of sitting around. I'm not quite sure what that's all about. And I did do a MC patch after I did the upgrade. I made sure I did the 1.6 MC patch, so because I am using the Sphax PureBDCraft texture pack still. So here I'm kind of looking through, and I'm like, okay, I want to kind of get a better idea of the outline of the castle at this point. And here I've decided I'm just going to dig through just this one corridor where the wall generally is going to go. And I'm going through, oh yeah, I had caps on there. I'm going to go all the way through until I get a view for the castle on the other side. So it kind of gives me an idea of how much hill I need to kind of get rid of altogether. Because I don't want to have the castle back onto a hill, because I actually want to have a view on either side of the castle. I may actually put in another gate on the other end as well. I don't know. I might not. I'm not sure. But anyway, so that's generally the channel that the wall will follow. And before I build the wall up higher, like I said, the wall's only about half as high as I'm going to make it. But before I do that, I want to get the full outline of everything out and done first. And here I'm just kind of counting, so I can kind of see, like, okay, where am I planting the end of the wall? And so I'm counting out basically 20 is how many it's out now. So I'm counting to 20 here, and I'm just putting this down as a marker right now. Because it's missing the mossy stone in the middle there, but I'm just kind of putting that down as a marker to know, okay, this is where I think I'm going to put the end of the castle. Although after I put the marker in for the next side, I think you'll agree, and here I have, like, oops, I blasted some of that. I think you'll agree after I kind of clear out and put a marker in for the other side, that this castle, if this is going to be where I start putting in those hexagonal rooms, starting at these markers, that the castle is going to be a bit too square, and I kind of want it to be a bit more rectangular in terms of the length. I want the length to be longer than the width, so to speak. So I think one of the things I'm going to end up, you'll see me doing in a bit, is putting in a second marker, another 20 blocks out. And by doing that, I'm going to basically triple the length of the current walls as they are now, and that's definitely going to make everything a lot more rectangular and a little bit more what I want for the look of this castle. But first we gotta do some more forest fires here. Smokey Bear would hate me right now. Alright, so blasting some more hill out of the way. Eventually I start getting bored of hill blasting, though, and I start doing some other things in terms of clearing stuff up. But first we just destroy some more stuff. It's interesting that the stone catches on fire. I guess this is a magical... I forget again the name of the stupid thing. But it makes everything burn, I guess. Although I don't know if the stone disappears if you burn it. You know, trees do, which makes sense, and grass does, which makes sense. But you know, the fact that you can actually light the stone on fire is interesting. But I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. There we go, just kind of burning. Oh yes, anyone for some roasted lamb? There's one way to kill a sheep. Alrighty, a nice conflagration going there. Alright, and here you can see now I'm starting to refocus again on some of this and just kind of clearing some of the dirt out, and like, okay, this is the level of the floor for the castle. So I need to kind of clear things out, and then here is yet another access point to a cave that's going to be on the inside of the castle walls. So I figure I'm going to come down here and explore and see how far it goes. I'm just going to light it up so that I can see what's going on and how far it goes. And it does end right here. So I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to use that possibly as some storage room. Not that, you know, I necessarily need storage for anything, but especially since this is in creative mode, but it could be a nice storage area for you know, if you were to build something like this in non-creative mode. Alright, so here I think I'm going to start doing the next outline. Oh yes, and kind of setting up things for the access to the storage area down there. Just have some, I'll put some stairs in there later. But, you know, if anyone was ambitious enough to build a castle like this, probably starting in a little bit more flat area than I did. But if you did it in survival mode rather than creative mode, you know, it'd take quite a bit of doing to do that, but, you know, having a storage area would be nice. But, you know, as I said, I'm kind of using the natural layout of the surrounding area for a lot of how I'm building all of this. Here I have to count again to make sure I'm getting enough, and putting my marker in the right place. So here's the next marker, and you can kind of see as I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's gonna be kind of square. I don't like that. That's not far out enough. So this is where I decided I'm gonna extend it further by another 40. Or sorry, not another 40, by another 20. So a total of 40 blocks from where I was. Or actually a total of 60 from one hexagonal room to another. At least that's the plan. So here again, just kind of, you know, going through and building the outline here, and that's about it. And here is my next marker. Okay, so that's about as far out as I'm going to go, and that's probably where the next hexagonal room is going to get built after quite a bit more clearing out has happened. But I actually will end up getting the other marker on the other side put in this episode as well, and once all of that's done and I've kind of cleared a few things out, I think it'll start to become clear how big the castle's going to be. The final view that I kind of put in the video is kind of shows that it's starting to take shape now. I mean, obviously the front part's taking shape, but I think the rest of it is going to start taking a bit better shape as well, in my opinion. So I'm just kind of delicately clearing out some of the stuff because I don't want to keep having to rebuild my marker there. But here I'm taking a view of everything and just kind of figuring out, like, here's my marker there, there's my other marker over there, and how much work I've got to do to kind of go from one side to another. And I still have some hill here that I need to blast very obviously. But then, you know, kind of clearing out this stuff and seeing, like, okay, that's the floor level right there. And just kind of bringing that over to the next marker, making sure that I've got everything lined up properly as well, because that's the other trick, is making sure that you have both sides lined up very well before you start building too much. Just because if you're off by even a block, you still have to tear down a bunch in order to get it to all work together. So there we go. Yep, everything's lined up with that marker, so that's good. And obviously here we've got a little bit more cleaning up to do. And oops, the back kind of got in the way. Clearing some of this out here, because it's getting to a point where if I do too much TNT now, I start blasting holes and I have to fill them up. And I think I mentioned that last time when I was doing some of the TNT clearing. It's like, well, that's the last thing I want to have to do is, you know, have to fill in holes that I've created myself. I mean, it's one thing to have to fill in holes that are already there to begin with, but if I'm starting to blast holes and having to fill it up, it kind of defeats the purpose of using the TNT to speed things up in the first place. So here we go. Now we're just going towards the next marker and just kind of getting this outline done. And then I think in the next episode, probably what I'll focus on is just kind of leveling out the rest of the castle from here, and getting the floor completely smoothed out and everything. Then after that I can start building the walls up and getting the back end of the castle kind of built up, and the hexagonal rooms built, and the next gate built on the other side, because I figure might as well have a gate on both ends of the castle. Here I'm just kind of filling in a little bit more. Because all of this has to be built all the way up so that the floor is even. But yes, I have all of that to fill in, and here you'll get a quick snapshot of what it looks like so far. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Until next week, take care. Bye-bye.